Welcome to Walking Underground, and today we're going to visit the Cave of Secrets, and it's there. The first secret of this cave is this material right here. But what actually is this material? Well, this is glacial sediment and has been brought through the cave during the thaws of the glacial periods. It tells us that the cave existed at least prior to the last glacial thaw, because this material could not have been deposited here. And when we look at the various layers in here, we can see that there are different time periods on the outside world being washed through and deposited in this cave. And it's right here. We walk past it all the time and we never really understand it. What a fascinating secret that is. And here is another secret. Now, it may not look like much, but what is going on here is quite important. The big clue is the water that's dropping. I'm not going to tell you what this secret is yet. We'll leave that till later. And here is another secret too. Not immediately obvious, but it's right next to where I'm stood. And it's this wall. Now, what is this wall? Well, it's a wall of stacked deads, and what that means is that people, miners, have been in this cave and have taken rocks and material and stacked it to the side so that they can continue with their work. So this cave is not just a cave, but it's also a mine, and that is another one of the secrets. But where is this mine? Let's have a look. We're now in the passage below the cave, and this is a mine. You can tell it's a mine because it's constructed as such, and I'm walking in and at it. But there is an important difference here, and that is the floor, because the floor is a natural cave floor where water has eroded it down in a very even and uniform manner. So what has happened here is the miners have taken advantage of an existing passageway, that was convenient, and have gone through where there's already a space to mine, which is very efficient. Now, this passage was also flooded the last time I was here, and the time before, and the time before, and the time before. Now it's dry, and that is an unexpected treat. Let's see what's down here for the first time. I am now in a void that was previously underwater, and the water level was about there. Now, even though I appear to be on dry land, there's a great hole next to me. But what was this little area? Well, this is where they mined, and here we have a stope, and it goes up, left and right. It also goes down, and we can see with this water that quite probably the workings are more extensive below us than they are above us. We can't get any further in either direction unless we travel upwards between the rift. But this mine has shown its secret today for the very first time, and that is exciting. And this is the best kept secret of this particular cave. Here on the wall we have a wonderful flow of iron and calcium, giving us this rich red and white creamy effect or other mineralization. It's a wonderful example of a very soft and delicate flow. And if we take a look on the ceiling above us, we can see that the salts of the cave have manifested with sulfur and with iron again with those reds, and also calcium with the whites, bringing a wonderful eclat of colours. And that is the best kept secret of Dulles Cave. Well, thank you for joining me on this underground adventure to see the secrets of Dulles Cave. Now, I did promise that I would tell you of the secret of the water at the end, and now is the time for that. The water was dropping straight through the floor of the cave, and because it was doing that, it means that there is more of a system underneath and below us. In fact, it is quite possible that the entire mountainside is covered and riddled with caves exactly like these that we just can't get into. How do I know that? Because if that were not the case, the water would have sumped, and it hasn't. And that is a fantastic adventure underground to see the secrets of Dulles Cave. Until next time.